Steves with the defensive header. Burrell takes it down, goes beyond Steves, meets the defensive wall. First shot of the game, but no threat to Ross Matthews' goal. Matthews launches it downfield. First touch for the ever lively Blair Lions. Adam McKinnon just running into a bit of problem, but he does well to offload that one. The cut back. Falkirk with the chance to clear the lines, and Brad Mackay doing well is the right defensive header from Steves, but I think Aidan Nesbitt, yep, indeed he does just cover that. And Nesbitt gets in the shot there, and a great save. 9 minutes on the clock. Only the 2 shots so far, but certainly that second one much more potent than the first, as Romain Burrell gets the break of the ball, goes through, beats the keeper. Well, drags that one wide. Kanata again. Burrell gets a deflection, breaks into the box. And I think swung in by Kennedy, flicked on by Donaldson, cleared a yard off the line. Well, all of a sudden, 3 chances for Falkirk in the space of a minute and a half. Kennedy goes beyond 2. Great play from Kennedy. A good delivery as well. Back out to Donaldson. And it just wouldn't sit down for the big centre half. Falkirk on the attack again. McCann flights it in to Burrell. Great header away from Steves. He had to make that one. Burrell. Steves with the throw, straight down the line. Rowe meets it. Returned by McKinnon. Falkirk go all the way back to Kinnear. Takes a touch, strides out to the edge of his 18-yard box. Looks downfield, right foots it forward. And Dillon gets his header wrong, and Jordan Allen manages to nick in. Plays around the corner after combining with Nesbitt. Now it's Burrell, goes to the byline. Cross comes in, the header, and that's a great save, but no! Forced home! The initial header was from Kai Kennedy. Let's have a look at the replay. No, it dropped in. It's actually Kai Kennedy's goal. Jordan Allen followed it in. Jordan Allen made sure, but the replay is quite clear. An unfamiliar wide right roll today. Donaldson steps away from Craig Brown and then pushed to ground by Webster. Well, that foul gives Falkirk the opportunity to have a pop at goal. 25-27 yards out. Kai Kennedy standing over it. Kennedy steps up right-footed, and that is a sensational free kick from Kennedy. No mistake whatsoever. Absolutely perfect execution. And Kennedy with his second of the game already. Macado gives it away though to Kennedy. Kennedy driving forward, 3 men, 4 men now round about him. Jordan Allen, well, with the snapshot, and he just couldn't quite connect. He was on a hat-trick. Plays it into Henderson. Henderson was trying to tee it back the way of Kennedy, but Mackay and Henderson and Watson, shoulder to shoulder. Montrose still going. Lions with the cutback. Blaine Rowe just 6 his foot through it. Gardine in possession, left to Macado. Gardine, can he unlock this Falkirk defence? Watson to Macado. Decent ball in. Good knock down from Webster. The loose ball there. There's a great block from Brad Mackay as Watson came there steaming out. You just need to make the passing slightly sharper. Kennedy drives now at the Montrose defence. Oh, great pass to Burrell. Must be a third. And a brilliant save from Matthews. Well, pass was absolutely perfect. Kennedy found Burrell to perfection. And Burrell tried to lift it, but by the time the ball got there, as you can see, Matthews doing the right thing, the keeper 7-8 yard touchline, the byline I should say. Kennedy flights it in and misses everyone. Brad Mackay of all people keeping it alive. Nesbitt flights it in again, Donaldson's header. Well, it's a great defensive interception. Well, another free kick, this one a good 10 yards outside the box. Almost 30 yards from goal, but Kennedy is sizing this one up. Well, let's loose. Now rising all the way. Little layoff there, and the first time shot parried by Brian Kinnear. This could give Montrose a lifeline. Zone, it would be. Gardine stands over it, but it's going to be Brown, I think. Oh, not far away. Good effort from Brown. Just wound it up. Slightly over the bar, not far away at all. Corner kick swung in. Kinnear gets two hands on it, opts to punch, but doesn't go anywhere. And then the shot takes a deflection. Thankfully, I think it was actually Watson it hit. Goalkeeper kicks from hand this time. Watched by Blaine Rowe. Good header forward for Burrell to chase, and Burrell leaves Matty Allen for dead for pace. The cutbacks there, and Dillon this time somehow missed it. And of course, it's still Cove Rangers at our bottom. Hamilton 2 points above them as things stand. Dillon, meanwhile, with a poor header back to Allen. He goes round the keeper. Well, Jordan Allen, just when you thought he was going to get on the score sheet. One for Oliver to chase, first involvement for the sub. Combining with fellow sub Cal Morrison. Flighted across the goal, and not far away from connecting was Maxime Kucheri-Avier. McGuffey flights us into the box, watched by Whatley. Comes back as far as Morrison. Tries to play the 1-2, Morrison goes beyond two. Oliver back out to Donaldson of all people. Donaldson stands it up, and then just too high for Liam Henderson. Milne chases down Mackay. Mackay's clearance finds Yates. Yates out-muscled. And it falls to Milne. Chance to shoot. And there is the lifeline that Montrose craved. Finn Yates caught in possession. And Lewis Milne picks his spot. Brian Kinnear, no chance. And suddenly, game on. Cross comes in. Henderson connects. Mackay helps it. Well, the acrobatic attempt, then the knock on eventually. Ross Matthews, Henderson's header goes the wrong way, but Falkirk do send it up to halfway. Oh, McGuffey steals in as Matty Allen hesitates. Cal Morrison bursting forward into the box, chance to seal it, and good save by Ross Matthews. Route 1 stuff, Kinnear waits. Well, somehow the entire Falkirk defence just let Watson go. Falkirk need to win the first header and the second ball. Masson chips it forward, free header, and then thankfully Kinnear, the first man to it. Silly free kick conceded. Falkirk will be quite happy, and there is the full-time whistle. Well, Falkirk have made sure of playoff football.